What movie is the best antidepressant? Hercules always puts me in a good mood. Honey, I think you mean Hunkles. Ratatouille. My favorite part is Ego's review. In many ways, the work of a critic is easy. We risk very little, yet enjoy a position over those who offer up their work and themselves to our judgment. We thrive on negative criticism, which is fun to write and to read. But the bitter truth we critics must face is that in the grand scheme of things, the average piece of junk is probably more meaningful than our criticism designating it so. But there are times when a critic truly risks something, and that is in the discovery and defense of the new. The world is often unkind to new talent, new creations. The new needs friends. Last night, I experienced something new, an extraordinary meal from a singularly unexpected source. To say that both the meal and its maker have challenged my preconceptions about fine cooking is a gross understatement. They have rocked me to my core. In the past, I have made no secret of my disdain for Chef Gusteau's famous motto, anyone can cook. But I realize, only now do I truly understand what he meant. Not everyone can become a great artist, but a great artist can come from anywhere. It is difficult to imagine more humble origins than those of the genius now cooking at Gusteau's, who is, in this critic's opinion, nothing less than the finest chef in France. I will be returning to Gusteau's soon. Hungry for more? Galaxy Quest or Tommy Boy? Galaxy Quest is a superb movie. I have never come across anyone, in physical or digital realms, that dislikes it. So fun story. I found out my friend had not seen Galaxy Quest. I took great delight in getting to show her this movie that I love much. I got her a blanket, a cat, popcorn, pulled the curtains so there wasn't a huge glare on the screen. More effort than I put into most movie nights. She did not laugh once throughout the whole movie, which made me nervous. But once the movie was over, she calmly turns to me and says, I remember why I pick the movie now. Cool runnings. Feel the RHYTHM. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time. The gods must be crazy. Trust me, it's a little obscure, but if you look hard enough you just might find it. Oh my god, the Coke bottle one! Exclamation mark. I forgot all about that. Enchanted. Watching the How Do You Know That You Love Her musical number, outdoors in Central Park, puts me in an elated mood every time I watch it. I'm careful not to watch Enchanted that often just so it never loses that effect on me. Tucker and Dale vs Evil is absolutely hilarious. Guy jumps in a wood chipper. Are you okay? School of Rock is pretty efficacious. I have a hangover. Who knows what that means? It means you're drunk. Wrong. It means I was drunk yesterday. A Knight's Tale. It's absolutely amazing and full of so much fun and good times while still being really good. R.I.P. Heath. What we do in the shadows. Leave me to do my dark bidding on the internet. What are you bidding on? Hot Fuzz. Any luck catching them swans then? It's just the one swan, actually. Spaceballs. Use the Schwartz. Airplane. Looks like I picked a bad week to quit sniffing glue. The Princess Bride. How can one watch this and be sad at the same time? It's inconceivable. Clue. Anything Mel Brooks does. The Muppet Movie, 1979. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Spirited Away feels like therapy in a good way. Adore that film, but the parents transforming into pigs genuinely terrified me as a child. My Neighbor Totoro and Kick-His Delivery Service double feature. Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles would have to tie for the best 1-2-2 antidepressant combo in cinema. It's even richer that they comprise just 1 year in Mel Brooks' life. A man who drink like that and he don't eat, he is going to die. When? Need any help? Oh, all I can get. Megamind. You're a villain alright, but you're not a supervillain. What's the difference? Presentation. One of my favorite scenes ever. They nailed the soundtrack. Coming to America. Trading Places is another good one. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And Il Second Life of Brian. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Might be a weird choice and may not the best, but I just watched it a few days ago and it felt incredibly uplifting. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It has all a good feel-good movie needs. Light-hearted and funny parts. Drama, sadness and desperation to overcome. And a happy ending that is very feel-good but not cheesy. Also the music is terrific throughout the movie and extremely well placed. I like every song in the movie, while consider most really unspectacular when just listening to them. Birdcage. Why did I have to scroll so far for this? Question mark. Chewing gum helps me think. Sweetie, you're wasting your gum. I don't get it. Try more gum. Clueless. That whole movie is iconic. I'm 33. Grew up in the 90s and just saw it the first time when it went on Netflix. I feel like it's a movie that would have changed my entire way of being if I'd seen it as a kid. Just an absolute win. The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad. The Road to El Dorado. Home Alone. Fun and nostalgic for most people. Mean Girls is so fetch. Tropic Thunder. Can't be sad watching Tom Cruise and Robert Downey Jr. on that one. Cradle the Balls. Stroke the shaft and swallow the gravy. The crew said they could not hold it together when he was doing takes for that. The Blues Brothers is always a ton of fun for me. Legally Blonde. Bill Murray movies in general, but especially Stripes, Caddyshack, and Ghostbusters. My workmates and I used to watch Caddyshack at least once a year. Dodgeball. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. The LOTR trilogy, but in particular Return of the King. The other two by themselves are too suspenseful to be antidepressants. Either watch all of it at once or just okay. Those movies are just so uplifting. Wallace and Gromit, cheese smell intensifies. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Step Brothers. Inside Out. I know. Hear me out. The ending of that movie was the first time I ever stopped to think about the fact that negative emotions are okay and not something to be ashamed of. Sometimes, having emotions validated is enough to help pull through them. Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny. Office Space. Blazing Saddles. Kino. Key and Peele. With a Kitten. And Shootouts. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments below.